Hey everybody, McBoom back in the house here. So I went out and I finished the video with, not finished, but I did another video with the Citadel Boss 25. I was going to try to do it the following week after my last video had bad weather, and then I did it the week after finally, but I've just been super busy and it was a lot of footage, and I think it's like 23 minutes or something like that. At about the 13-minute mark or so, somewhere in there, give or take a minute, you will see me go through the rifle after about 22 rounds or something. So as of now, I have about 65 rounds or so through this shotgun. It's a Citadel Boss 25, 12 gauge. It's supposed to be a 3-inch round that is a minimum of 1,300 feet per second, I believe. And I wasn't able to do that for the first 35 rounds. The last 25 rounds, I did do that. You will see, I ended up still having a bunch of problems with it. Jams, misfeeds. The end result is when the magazine empties, that last round, it will cause the bolt to lock back. When you hit the bolt release and you feed that next round and you pull the trigger, that round will not fire. You can see the round will have a hit on the primer, but it doesn't actually fire. If you stick that round back in and try again with a manual round feed of the bolt, it will fire, and it will fire consecutively like that until it jams, basically, is what I found out. So yeah, go ahead, enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am also running the Right Optics ARD on this. It's done superbly. As you'll see in the video, I had it a little bit further back. I moved it as far forward as possible without being on the handguard. But all in all, quick little recap of what happens after those 20-something rounds. I noticed everything was basically loose. The flash and the choke and the heat shield and the handguard and the gas device. The only thing that was not was basically the barrel nut. So yeah, go ahead and watch me plink some rounds. You'll see a bunch of plinking, and then the breakdown of the rifle, me go through it, and then plink a few more. So enjoy. Yeah, like and subscribe if you are digging it, and thank you very much. Boom. Back to try out the Citadel Boss 12 gauge after doing a little bit of adjustment. I also took the suggestion of checking out the magazines, which I did, and it seemed like there was actually a little bit of a bend here. Check it out, and now they seem to be feeding much better. Basically straightened the feed wall. Adjustment. And so yeah, throw on some ears and we will boom it away. Got Miss McBoom out here and Little McBoom. Damn, what up, Little McBoom? Oh, we got Little McBoom here in the house doing the filming. And so we are going to take a couple fast shots, see how this thing cycles and feeds. And here we go. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. All right, well, she's feeding pretty smooth now. So here we go. Let's turn on some dot action just to see. Boom! That red dot works, and she cycled, but it didn't fire. What happened? Let's see. Interesting. It hit the primer but didn't fire. Let's see another one.
Hey!
cycled again. Let's see what happens with the next fire. No fire. All right, so she locked back, but there are a few little issues. If you can see, it's hitting the primer, but it feels like it's just not cycling 100%, but these are the 3-inch, and they are 1,550 feet per second. So the expert, steel shot, HV, high velocity. So it should be cycling fine. Let's see what happens. Drop another one in there. She locked back, but already getting some damage to my index finger from this safety here that is a little bit longer than my liking. So when the recoil comes in, boom, and it's just for my hand to sit comfortably on here, even with it locked in. I go to wrap, when I pull, it hits, and so need to see what's going on with this feeding and why it will not cycle that next round properly. I don't know. Let's blast a few more with it. See if she starts cycling, gets broke in. Miss Boom Boom, would you like to shoot the shotgun?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. And so, here is the box with the rounds that I am shooting. You can see they are 1,550 feet per second, 3-inch, as suggested. So there is no problem with the ammo this time. I've hunted and hunted, and I found a bit of this to play with. It was quite cheap, thanks to a shop that I know of. And so, let's give this over to Miss McBoom Boom, and she can give her a go.
Really?
Yeah, give her a little cocky.
Okay.
Nice one.
Stay a little further.
No, you're good.
Sorry, safely on. Whew. That was powerful.
How about that?
Whew, I'm down.
Whew. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom Boom's done.
Oh.
Miss Boom Boom's done with it. All right, so
Whew.
you see, she did cycle again. And so, let's go ahead and see what happens here. I'm wondering, is it going to do it?
Later.
Oh, nice. She's cycling now. Let's see. Oh, what a failure. But that round is good. Now we have a little bit of a jamming situation in here. So there was a little bit of a feed problem, and we kind of deformed the shell a little bit. Let's see. Let's load a few of these up that I've picked up off the ground and see how they'll work. All right. What do you guys think? Is it going to cycle or what? What are we going for here? What are we going for?
3.
Huh?
3 rounds.
3 rounds. All right. So she cycled 2 that time. Let's fill her back up and see what's going on with... Maybe the spring's getting broken in. Maybe it's not. Maybe the spring in the magazine. Spring for this recoil system. I don't know. 5 more rounds. Let's give her a go and see what happens. All right. Everything's seeming to be a little bit smoother as we work through it. Let's give ourselves a nice target. All right, we're gonna go for the stump, 3rd from the bottom. Up. All right, so she's feeding a little bit more consistent, but we have another problem with that jamming. Two steals with 1 stone is what that's called, fuckers. All right, so let's try a few more, see if she gets cycling or not. It seems like she's running a little bit better. Don't you think? Is she getting better? Boom, boom. We need boom, 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 not boom, boom. Damn it! Did I jinx everything by saying Mick Boom Boom? Ha! Damn it! All right, well, let's maybe make some use out of this and bust out a little action stuff, okay? How's that sound? Maybe we'll do some stuff around the car here. Sound good? All right. Be back in a second. We're gonna figure this all out.
Okay.
Ready? All right, so that wouldn't have been so great, huh? A couple more dud firings. We got a little bit of an issue going on here with the feeding. What's up? Anybody got any more suggestions? It's just not, it's like the hammer is not engaging properly. Maybe it's these magazines, but you can see the spots already from that safety. I know, should be wearing gloves, but we're not always going to have gloves. Some things, you know, I'm not going to wake up in the middle of the night and have gloves. May as well getting it toughened up, huh? All right, so a couple more quick shots with it. How about that? And all right, cycle 2 there. Don't know. All right, so here we are after not a lot of rounds being fired, and we're already having issues with the handguard and this heat shield. And this is totally loose. Like, everything is falling apart. So, let's break this down real quick and see what we have going on here. All right. Let's see if we got issues with the gas system again. Look at that, everything. Choke just blew out. Loose. Loose. Because of the guard here. 100% loose. Okay, so at least the barrel isn't loose, but everything else in here is loose again. And there's no mechanism to tighten that, you see? So it's not like there's a threaded part or a squared off part. I just threw on these gloves I had in the back here just to try to get a little better grip on things, but it's not really working. It's just spinning in my hand. So, I don't know what to think about that, I guess. What am I going to have to do? Thread lock it? Like, who wants to thread lock all this stuff? Just check, double check, triple check. That's kind of bunk, too. Right? Get your spacer down in there properly. Make sure she's lined up there. Crank her down. Since, remember I said that this choke was stuck in there anyway. Well, not anymore, I guess. Super fine threads on this muzzle device, like super fine. All right, so got a 5-round clip right there. Oh no. Five-round clip. Hearing protection. So, here we go. Let's try to take down that branch, huh? Oh, look at that beauty. Whoa. Yeah. All right, let's put another one in there. Want this to at least feed 3 rounds, if anything. Shit, not a single shot. So let's go. Here we go. Try for 3 rounds. Oh, instant failure. No, we're gonna take this mag out and 3 rounds. That's what she has to do. 3 rounds. And now the feeds of the magazine are nice It should be fine. Oh, bad feed. Oh, misfire, but a good round. Ah, I don't know. So, I have almost put 25 rounds through here right now in this session. With a few sessions before, that should be putting me somewhere upwards of 50 to 75 rounds through it. And I don't know, at least it's running a couple. So these are all the rounds I brought with me today. Unfortunately, it was just a quick little test session. Let's see what she does. Let's go. 3 rounds. See if she pumps them. Ha! Ha! So, what I'm finding, if I use the bolt catch to release the bolt, it seems to not be firing properly. Let's try that theory out. So, we just had a misfire with the bolt catch. And let's see what happens when we manually feed her in there. Okay. Now she fired all 3 rounds consecutively. My finger is beat up in those same spots every time. And so, I don't know. At least now I feel like if I have to use this as home protection, definitely put one in there, put one in the chamber, and hope for those 3 rounds. I don't know. She feels good though. And those 3 shots, they all felt nice. Everything seems to be working a little bit more smoothly. And so, you know, in their defense, they did say there's a 100-round break-in period with those high-velocity 3-inch shells, and only use 3-inch shells. This is actually the first time I've even shot 3-inch shells through it. The others have been high-velocity 2 3/4. So, does that mean that I've only put 25 rounds through, and this is totally unfair to say anything negative until it's actually broken? Damn it, put it on a high pressure spring tester and break it in at the factory for us. How about that? Not take it home, run 100 rounds through it, and break it in yourself. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm picky. And so, just to get into it real quick, in case this is your first time watching, I'm running just some rinky-dink Amazon QD, and it's a full 360. On the rear, unfortunately, this is the stock that came with it. It did not have QD, and so I just went ahead with the old style clasp here, you know, kind of retro, whatever. And of course, we're running the lovely Riton Optics ARD. It has the flip-up caps, clear. It came with them. I never even took up the caps. I was just using it with the caps down. Came with the quick disconnect mount, and you're saying it was awesome. It's on every time. And actually, I've never even sighted it into this rifle. I just took it off of another rifle that I had it on, and then put it on here, and that you see I hit what we shoot at. So good enough for me. No need to be exact. It's a damn shotgun for home defense. If I'm more than 5 meters from them, 5 yards, well, they can probably run their ass out of my house. If you're lucky. Anyway, McBoom out. Thanks for watching. I will come back out with more ammo, do another little get-go on this, take her home. She's still tight now. Everything's still snugged up. But, you know, I just tightened her at home. So, I don't know. Maybe, you know, everything. Maybe all the threads need to wear in a little bit. So, I'm not going to, you know, do away with her until those 100 rounds at least have gone through. Probably 200 rounds. And even then, I probably wouldn't do away with her. Whatever. We'll call her a one-shot wonder. Boom. McBoom out!
Doing some cleanups.
Doing the cleanup, you know. You gotta be able to enjoy it constantly without pissing off everybody. And, you know, people, they should clean up after themselves. Actually, like, I don't know all these wads are mine, but whatever. Like, I know the shells are. They're brand new, and I'm just picking up, you know, whatever I walk by. Not gonna go through and pick up every teeny tiny little thing around, that's for sure. But you see, I got a little pile here going. Picked up all of my shells that I use. Found some extra little pieces of brass.
Clean.